Hello, welcome for a seated leg stretch video. So start by just coming into a position with your knees bent in a comfortable seated position. Bending your knees, heels down, toes pointing up, and flex your feet so you're bringing your toes back towards your face. Arms out to the side and inhale, reaching up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, torso over your legs, and just grab the bottom of your feet or around your ankles and let your head be loose, your shoulders relaxed, and you're rounding forward. Just in a good position where you can hang out for a while. Take a couple of breaths here, relaxing and letting go. Coming back up to the seated position, bring the soles of your feet together and we'll reach forward in a butterfly pose or a cobbler's pose. And just whatever distance, having the feet close to your hips or further away. And coming forward again, rounding your back. Maybe pressing with your elbows to your legs just to open up that hip joint and release in there. And now with your thumbs, just massage the arch of your foot. So this should just feel really good. Giving those feet some attention. And now your toes. So just squeeze your toes a couple times. And have a block handy and your strap handy. Going to come down onto our back. Plug both knees into your chest to start. Just rocking side to side. Hold your right knee with your right hand and extend your left leg long against your mat. Flex your foot and extend your left arm overhead, really lengthening your spine and stretching from fingertips to your toes. Good. Now bring that knee back and bend your knee, have your sole of your foot on your mat. And this leg here, your right leg, just open it up to the sky and bend it. So extending and bending. And now circle your leg. So extend it long and then bending it as it comes up towards your ribs. And we'll do the reverse direction. So just nice big circles, opening up that hip joint again. And then you can bring the sole of your foot down. And then like you're opening a book. So just open your knee out to the side and back up. Down and up. Down and up. And then extend the leg up. Maybe hold on to the back of your leg and just some ankle circles going one direction and the other direction. And when you're ready, bending that knee back. And we'll return it. We'll repeat on the other side. Plug your left knee into your chest. Hold it with your left hand. Extending your right leg out long and flex that foot. Extend your right arm overhead and reach and stretch here, really lengthening your spine. Nice long stretch from your fingertips to your toes. And when you're ready, bringing your hand back and your foot back to the mat, and our left leg will just bend and flex, straighten and bend. And then we do the circles, so circling your leg all the way out. And the reverse direction. And bringing it back to center. And then extend that leg up. Maybe point and flex or circle. Some ankle circles, one direction, the other direction. And bending that leg. And returning. Now we'll grab your strap. And you can just put the strap around your right foot. Extend the leg up. And let the strap support you. Just have a nice hamstring stretch. And when you're ready, open it out to the side. Away from the midline, just using the strap to support you. And you can either grab that other knee or keep the foot down on the mat, whatever you prefer. But get a nice stretch on your inner thigh. One more breath here. And then left leg goes down on the mat, extend it long. And that right leg just cross the midline and stretch. Might just be a couple inches past your midline until you get a nice stretch on your outer thigh. And coming back to center. Bend your knee. And then release the strap. And we'll put it on the other foot. So extending that leg up. Nice hamstring stretch here. You can see if you prefer with your other knee bent or with the leg spread out. And now we'll open it out to the side, so just let the strap support you. Lower that left leg away from the midline of your body. And if you like to hold the other knee with your hand, just get a nice stretch on your inner thigh. And as you breathe in, just try and send the oxygen there to that muscle. Sending your breath there. Trying to feel more ease with the stretch. Lowering your one leg long against the mat. And left leg is coming up to the middle and then crossing the midline. Just getting a nice stretch on your outer thigh. Trying to keep your torso anchored on the mat. And when you're ready, bringing it back up to center, bending that knee, and release the strap. And now with your block, you can either do this with the block or having a blanket under your hips. I just like to lift my tailbone, so have it bend your knees and lift your hips up. your low back and tailbone supported. And then lifting both legs up. This is a waterfall, or legs up the wall if you're at a wall. Just extending, maybe point and flex those feet again. Some ankle circles. And then try to separate your toes and see if you can see any space around each toe, really extending each one, and then relax those feet. You can bend your knees and bring the sole of your feet down to the mat. We'll come into a cobbler pose here, or a butterfly, putting the sole of your feet together, opening your knees wide and separate them from each other. And either letting gravity pull your legs down, or if you want to put your hands on your knees or your thighs, just to let that gentle pressure open up your hip joint a little bit more. Take a nice long breath here, 2 breaths in this position. Try to release and let go. And we'll repeat that sequence again. So legs together, maybe hugging your knees in, and then extend your legs up into the waterfall or legs up the wall. Flexing your feet, try to separate each toe and get space around each toe there as you're stretching. And then relaxing those feet. Bend your knee again. Sole of your feet down to the mat, and you can bring your heels together, your sole of your feet together, and separate your knees. So you open up that hip joint. And here, if you want to bring your arms into like a goalpost, or cactus arms, bending at the elbow, and then reaching overhead and extending, and then bending your arms back at your side. Try and really open your chest, have your shoulders remain down on the mat. And then bringing your knees together, lifting up your hips, remove the block. And we'll hug the knees again into the chest. Roll onto your side and press yourself up, returning to a seated position. Hopefully your legs feel a little more relaxed. Just bring them down into a staff position. And we'll inhale and bring your arms overhead. And exhale, arms out at the side. Great job, everyone.